Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Equations. Welcome back to another episode, our first episode actually, of the new start of our new career mode on FIFA 23. Create a club career mode. This time we're gonna be doing create a club career mode. We're gonna be creating our own club, starting from the bottom, working our way up to the top level of football, European football. We are gonna be in Europe. As I mentioned in my previous West Ham career mode video, I did say that we were probably gonna go out of England. We're going to be playing in La Liga in this career mode, so that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a different dynamic. You know, a lot of YouTubers, everyone does Road to Glory on England just because there's so many tiers. But I think La Liga is a good start. We can start in the second division and pretty much work our way up to the top. You know, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico. La Liga is a stacked league. It's not an easy league. You know, we got two of the top clubs right there. In Madrid and Barcelona, so it's gonna be tough. So it's not gonna be a very easy. It's gonna take probably less time to get up to the first division, but we'll see. Who knows? Now the club name we're gonna go with VIPERS FC. I was looking at the nicknames here, and I want to do something that they could just have right here. So that is gonna be our club name. So we're gonna go and put it here, VIPERS FC. There it is, VIPERS FC. And short name, I guess we'll just put VIPERS FC as well. And like I said, I went with this name just because, I don't know. There you go, VIPERS FC. So we are VIPERS FC. I just thought of, I mean, it's not really a Spaniard name. I know a lot of the Spanish teams have, you know, names of their cities and whatnot, but we're a unique club. We're a unique club that actually, you know, I'm an American, and let's say I moved to Spain, and I actually built my own club there. And so this is me finally going to the second division of La Liga. And yeah, it's not bad. I think it's gonna be fine. It's just better just because you know, make it more, I guess, appropriate for the game as well, because I don't really have a name. I mean, equationz FC, it's just not something that really interests me. So we're gonna go ahead and advance here. Like I said, we're gonna be playing in Spain. So we got here Spain. So we're gonna start in La Liga Smart Bank, which is the second tier division football in Spain. So that's where we're going to start, and we have to figure out a team to replace. Now, make it harder on ourselves. Obviously, I'm going to replace the lowest rated team, which is probably going to be FC Andorra. Let me see if there's another 2-star team. All these teams are about 3 stars, 3.5. Villarreal, like, a lot of the teams have their own academy team, you know, their B teams. So but yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to have to be FC Andorra. So any Andorra fans, I'm sorry, lo siento. I have to get him out, but there we are. We get him out, and we're gonna select a rival. Now, it would be nice if we could select like a La Liga rival, but who would we select? We're gonna go ahead and select Villarreal B team, just because I feel like I mean, they have obviously their La Liga team, so just make their academy our rivals, and you know, from there we'll build our rivalry with the actual team as well once we get up to La Liga. So I think that'll be fine. And I mean, I guess our team is based in Villarreal as well, the city of Villarreal. So not bad. It's not bad. We're trying to keep it as trying to make a story out of this, you know. And then we can customize our kits. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and let you guys know why I chose what. Alrighty, guys, so we are done with everything. I just went through everything quickly just to give you a brief overview. I don't want to take too much time. You know, I didn't want you guys to see the whole process of me doing them, but essentially these are our kits right here. We got our home kit. This is the dark green one. We are sponsored by Nike. That is going to be our story. So we have Nike, beautiful kits right here. You know, a little bit basic, but every season we'll be able to like update them, which is pretty cool. But there is our dark green Nike jersey. It's gonna be one we wear at home. Then we have our white away jersey, and then we have our third kit, which is just a lighter green from our home kit, but you know, and a little different design. And then our goalkeeper jersey. I mean, it doesn't really matter about that one, but that's gonna be our kits. We are green, and my reasoning behind that is, if you think about VIPERS, you know, I think about VIPERS in very different ways. But I mean, if you think about Venom, you always think about green. You know, every sort of Viper villain has green. If you play Valorant, that's where I pretty much thought it from. Valorant, the character Viper is green. So that's where I got it from. And this is our crest. As you guys know, a lot of Spanish teams have sort of either a circular or a triangular looking with like a crown So that's why I kind of went just pretty basic. Just, you know, you can't really do much in FIFA without mods, and I don't really have access to mods like that. So I just figured I'd try to use FIFA to the best ability, to my ability, and try to make a, you know, authentic. And then here's our stadium, Estadio de Vipers. Make it more, like I said, make it more Spaniard, make it more authentic. Just renamed it, but it is going to be Town Park. This one doesn't have a lot of seating, so we're starting low. But like I said, every season we're going to be able to pretty much update it and you know, change it. So yeah, this only holds 10,000. Not too bad. Our investors are pretty nice in giving us a decently sized stadium. Not too bad. And who knows, like, you know, it could be our stadium for a while, and when we go up to the top, you know, everyone just goes to the local Estadio de Vipers stadium, and you know, watches the game. So that's gonna be our identity. Those are our kits, our logo, our stadium. Let's get into our squad. Alrighty, guys. So this is where we pick our actual starting squad. Like I said, like we saw in the replacing the existing club, a lot of these teams are around 2.5 to about 3.5 rated. Obviously I think 3.5 is way too much for us. I think to be honest, I think we should start off with 2-star rating. Just replace what we replaced Andorra, the team. They were 2 stars. I think that's probably our best option there. I mean, because if we start at the bottom, a 1/2 star, I mean, I just think it's just gonna take too much time. Like I said, I want to keep it a little bit more realistic. So I think 2 stars is a perfect balance. I think 2.5 would be a little bit more, and 3 stars would just be, I think, a little bit too much. So I think 2 stars. We want to make it a little bit harder for ourselves to get out of the second division. But at the same time, we don't want to be stuck in it, you know, forever. But let me know what you guys think. I think this is a good choice for us. Because I mean, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70. Like half of our squad is 70 rated, low 70s. I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I think it should be fine right there. And then in terms of squad age, I think we also I think we balance it out, right? We don't want a very young team just because it would give us a big advantage, but we also don't want a very seasoned. This might be nice. I think we're gonna do balance. I think balance is good. Just because we got a mixture of both, you know. In every team, there's not going to be a whole bunch of young players, and vice versa. There's not going to be a whole bunch of older players, veteran players. So I think balance is perfect for us, just to keep it neutral, you know. And looking at the transfer budget, obviously we don't want to give ourselves too much, but I think 5 million is a good place to start. We're not a wealthy club. We're not that wealthy. We're just trying to play some good football, trying to win. So I think 5 million is good. I think 1 million is just absolutely way too little. It's just, you know, it's going to be very difficult for 1 million. I think 5 mil is good just to get, like, maybe we could 5 million. We're only going to get really 1 player. That's pretty much it. So I think that's pretty good. And let's go to our board expectations. So we want to do, let's do custom. So domestic success. Since I am the chairman and the manager, I have very high expectations of us, but it is our first season. So domestically, I do want to get a pretty high ranking though. So I'm going to put high just because I think domestic success is always going to be something higher on the list just to get up to the first league. Continental success, we'll put at a low just because right now we're not going to be winning trophies in competitions. So that's fine. Financial, we'll put it at medium just because it's not really something we're worried about too much. Brand exposure, medium is fine as well. And then youth development, also going to be put at high just because, you know, since we are a pretty new club and we only got that much, we don't have that much budget. We want to make sure we put some faith into our academy players to see how they can boost us up. So there's our team, guys. Not bad, not a bad squad if I say so myself. I think it's pretty balanced. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you guys think about that? I think it's pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and just move on to the last step. Alrighty, guys, and here's the last step. Of course, we're always going to put on ultimate difficulty. We're just going to put it at 5 minutes just to make it a little bit shorter, but not too short. And everything else is pretty good. Yeah. We're gonna disable international job offers actually, just because we don't really want to. This is not really international. It's mainly about the club Vipers FC. So yeah, there it is, guys, and let's go ahead and get to our dashboard and see how the squad is looking.
Demos una cálida bienvenida al nuevo manager.
And there I am, the new manager. EQ is what I named myself, my last name. Didn't want to make it too much. But there we are, guys. New manager is in. We are through preseason tournament. Very important for us, I think. We got to make sure we try to get at least some money from these. Of course, we're going to go with the highest prize. So we'll go with this one right here. And yeah, guys, here we are. Alrighty, guys, so here we are, just looking at our quick at our vision and expectations. So let's see what they put for us. So like I said, youth development was high, so they want us to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with the potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Okay, and then it says sign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. Okay, not too bad, not too hard. I hate when it's one of those youth development where you gotta play them, you know, but all we have to do is just sign some players, and we get that. Brand exposure, get a streak of 5 games without defeat this season. That might be a little bit hard, but we'll see. Maybe we could do it. And financial, make a $5,100,000 profit from youth player sales within 3 seasons. So we definitely have time for that. And then here's our domestic success. So they want us to finish mid-table, which is probably going to be where we end up, to be honest. And then they want us to reach the round of 16 stage of the Copa de España. So I forgot the Copa de España is actually a domestic trophy, not continental. For some reason, I was thinking that it was continental, but so that's going to be a pretty hard one to do just because it's the round of 16. But who knows? I mean, it's only 2 divisions in Spain, so there's a chance that we could make it. We'll see if we can. So that's going to be something. And then it says within 3 seasons, gain automatic promotion. So we have 3 seasons to do that. I plan to do this at least in 2, to be honest. I think it's very doable with the squad we have already. You know, and getting youth academy players is going to be pretty much our thing. So yeah, guys, that's our objectives for this season. Let's take a look at the squad here. So the squad here, I changed the formation. We're going with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Why did they switch? What the heck? So there we go. So we have some pretty mixed players in terms of age. All of our attack pretty much is older. So we have a 31-year-old, a 30-year-old, another 30-year-old, and then I think this guy is 26. So this guy's pretty young, but these other guys are pretty on the older side already, getting there. So we're definitely going to have to get some more attackers in the future. I mean, for now, they'll do for a good couple of 2 seasons that we need them for. But yeah. So we got some pretty good players: Gonzalez, Rivero, Serrano, Parra, Ali, Cuevas, Ledzema, Costa, Salas, Kovacevic, and Acosta. It's our starting lineup for now. Ali is probably going to get replaced just because he's 59 rated, and it's just probably not going to have chance. I mean, he's 31 years old as well, so he's just going to be declining soon. I wonder if I could put Flores. He's 22 years old, Spain. Yeah, we could probably train him there. We'll see, though. But yeah, guys, that's going to be our squad for now. It's a pretty thin squad. In my career modes, at least if you guys see the West Ham career modes, I like to have some good depth just to be rotating players around. Right now, it's not going to be that big of a deal just because we don't have any other cup competitions that we're worrying about, like Champions League or whatever. So we're just going to be focusing on the league. But yeah, guys, that's our squad, and let's get into maybe scouting some players and seeing what kind of players we can be looking for. And yeah, and looking at our youth academy, we could actually look at some players that we could probably potentially sign already, like this guy right here, Pedro Guzman from Spain, 16 years old, 62 rated. He's got an overall potential of 82/94. That is absolutely amazing. I think we'll just sign him right away just to get him some playing time already, you know. I think that'll be pretty good. These other players probably won't make it into our squad ever, if I'm being honest. This guy, yeah, maybe he could. This guy for sure not. This guy probably not. Maybe we can train this guy. He's got a high potential, but his minimum potential is pretty low as well. He's got a low overall rating, so we'll see. We'll keep him there for now. Do some training with him, but let's go ahead and look at some players that we can scout. All right, let's see. I need some players. So it's CDM. Alrighty, guys. So we got a bunch of players scouted here. My tactic right now is pretty much leeching off of the big teams in La Liga. So as you can see, we got a bunch of Barca players, but just young players who aren't getting near their first team, right? We're going to scout them to see how they are. Right now, what I'm looking at is we obviously need a good CDM to fill in that gap for Ali, just because he's not at that level. And we need probably another right wing, just because our right winger is just not high rated enough, and he's already 26. So he's probably not going to get much better than that, to be honest. I could go for a striker, a left winger, just to replace our old guys, really, just to have some future talent lined up. But I think I'm going to save that for the youth academy, just because those guys, they're a pretty decent rating right now, and they can give us a good season, 2 seasons of some good form for us. So right now, CDM and right wing is all we have. And I mean, we only have 5 million in the bank, so it's not much to work with. So we're just gonna have to try to get some of these players, and yeah, we're gonna try to use some of the money as well to get some youth academy scouts to start scouting out the networking and get some players on the scouts. But you can see here, we do have 1 scout already, and we're going to have to use him just because there's not really much. We don't have a lot of money to spend. So he has a 4-star experience, 2-star judgment. He's got good experience, but his judgment isn't the best. So we're going to try to see if we can hire another scout. Probably a more like 4 mil, 2 mil. It's just not like we have 5 million in the budget. It's going to have to be probably this guy right here, Radic. He's got decent judgment. It's gonna have to go with it. I'm not trying to spend millions on a scout right now. We just need 2 scouts just to get us just to get us some players. So we're just gonna have to purchase him, and let's set up a scouting network. Let's go ahead and send this guy to. Let's go ahead and just send him in Spain. 6 months. Any's fine. There we are. And then our second guy, we can send him internationally. We'll send him to South America. We got some pretty good talent there, and we'll go to Argentina. Let's see if we can find the next Messi there. And there it is. So we got our 2 scouts scouting out now. Hopefully we can get some good players. You never know. Some of these scouts, they're not that good experience, but hey, you never know. Alrighty, guys. So I think I'm just gonna end the episode off there, just because I don't want to make this episode super long. I mean, this was just the intro to the career mode. Next episode, we'll for sure get into scouting those players, doing some training. We do have the pre-tournament coming up. I might play some of those games just to try to get some extra money, because we would really need it. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are excited for the Vipers FC journey to start. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you are new. Comment down below if you guys are going to enjoy this series. If you guys think it's going to be a great series. Don't forget, my West Ham career mode is not stopping. I'm going to keep that going. I'm just going to do these both of these simultaneously. It's going to be a little challenge getting these videos out as fast as I can. I want to try to get them as fast as I can, though. I'm aiming for at least a video every other day, or every other 2 days is my target. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.